The wilderness lies in a hidden place in the south, in the middle of the mountain. People in the nearby village have disappeared here many times. This place is considered a forbidden place, until one of the four mysterious. He sent the sun because he was looking for medicine that many times came here. From there the secret veil of the wilderness is lifted. This time Uncle Yang and Chu went to the wilderness to find a cure for the disease Cho 7. The mountain long tiger fight. Where yin and yang intersect, there must be a large grave. Big Thunder Mountain rock motion. That's right, this place is lost. Uncle Yang blindfolded, hold the gold umbrella and swing the rope down. 3 steps west to the left. Then turn to Uncle Tu. He also asked Theo to come down. He said, your left hand is strong. Pull us up in a moment. You haven't been down long. Above, Chu refused to listen to the great CA. It turns out there's another cave under this cliff. I have not heard a sound of 7 voices. Chu refused to use his power to pull up the northern ocean. It's broken. Suddenly I saw something fall. If you look closer, it is the arm of the north piano. Kim Kang is too afraid. Hurry and pull the rope up. Pull it up to where Uncle Tu can't hold it anymore. Before he died, I told him to think. Remember to take good care for 7 raw, 15 or a couple who cheat because they don't want others to know. So I went into the wilderness and did it. Because they think they're afraid to hear the name AI. Who dares to come in here and die? At the top they see someone. They were so scared that they both ran away. Just got home. This girl seems to be fine. The wife holding the child asked this late. Where are you going? He replied that he went to the next village to gamble. Wife has small children. The girl outside is better than you. No, there's nothing outside. Afraid to hide it. So he went out and smoked a cigarette. I can't believe the woman with the evil face behind her came forward. Make him not afraid. I told you earlier that I had followed you into the wilderness. Then, I saw you and that goblin awake. I want to hide it from you. My husband doesn't know why. My wife's face looks so scary today. It looks very devilish. I'm afraid of running away. Go outside and ask for help. I went to see the village chief and the doctor. Thanks to the spell. Suspected of being hit by evil. Everyone in the village thinks she's 7 months away. That's why things like that happen in our village. Since 15 years ago, Mr. Yang's label brought the children with them outside into our village. Our village is no longer safe. Duong specializes in digging graves. Damage in German, encountering retribution. And left a time monster like this here. Threaten people. That's why our village has seen so many things. When Ju asked, 7 months said. I saw him and an ant doing something. Adults in the wilderness. It's clear where the devil is going. How many people died? He even took girls there. Then why blame the 7 months? Everyone is broken now. Then he's hanging out with his aunt next door. So he was taken away, rushed in and hit him with dust. Right now, his wife with a strange face came to attack everyone. You're like a bloodthirsty ghost. Fortunately, there are 9 and 9. So I dealt with her. Then she followed her husband to the wilderness. Accidentally inhaling poisoned cadaver powder. So you're like a diamond. Give you an antidote. After the heavy rain she'd be fine. On the way home, I met an officer. He asked Chu, are you a teenager 15 years ago? Like digging along with the lake I bar. I know 15 now. In the heart, you've always wanted to get lost in the wilderness again. This time, you can lead us to the wilderness. Number. But the robber refused to say he got the wrong guy. When I got home, 9 found out. There are soldiers waiting outside the door. The entrance to the village is also. I want the 9-year-old to do something for you. It's between the map and the sky. In the morning, leave. You have to go see someone. The next morning I was on my way. 2 officers watched Sister 9 lead the 7 months away. The 2 of them got on a boat. Accidentally know you beautiful name Barla. I thought it was cute, but I didn't expect that when the boat just arrived, Sister 9 found out. You and the officer standing on the shore are all adopted by the great master of THIEN Sun Pepper. Neutral after destroying 8 monsters outside. The San knows. You've learned your master's skill of the golden dragon. Then he said. That year my teacher and I went to school. There is also THIEN Sun, 3 disciples of 160 for generations of Sun Dao. After master found out the secret of the wilderness. Then find the 3 dowels that need to be used for the coffin. 1 for me, 1 for your master. The other one, even the master doesn't know where. THIEN Sun has found the final piece. Lost in the wilderness. Maybe it's the last chance to save the 7. Whether the first live or die, I have to fight. If I can't come back this time. 7 months thanks to you. Brother 3 and his subordinate went with him to watch. After a while I lost track. They keep going around like they're being led by demons. You 3 thought that. It's this grave in front that gets in the way. That's why this happened. So you blew it up. Then the 2 of them opened the lid to see what was inside. After a while approaching the smelly corpse, they found a valuable string of jade. They both rejoiced for not long. Around the grave countless snakes came to attack them. Just now, and the adopted name of Than's son Pepper. He was also nearby, so he came to the rescue. You said this is a wild animal. So after you deciphered the drugs and they're to hide to leave. Now. Then she refused to be led back to Than's son. He advised him to stay calm, no one would hurt her. I've arranged for a foreign doctor to visit her. Maybe there's a cure for her. The exchange conditions are, take a trip to the wilderness. I want the treasure, you want to know the truth. Let's work together. There's no other way. She refused to agree. This time lost in the wilderness. Mainly find be a 6-dimensional black jewel. Everybody look closely. If you find them, there will be a big reward. They finally went to the place where they used to be. Chu refused with Bak Duong and Uncle to came. Ju refused to remember the words. The ocean did. So I also blindfolded to read the sentence heaven and earth. Monthly business survey. Long tiger bear stick social purge. Then he slowly swung his rope 3 steps to the west. Towards the left. That goes down with the mule. To people. They went down to safety, so the bar signaled to open the way. But as the soldiers climbed down, they found countless bodies. Foam stones under feet. It caused many soldiers to die. At this point, Ju told everyone to go in a row. Take 5 steps carefully. Foam stones under feet. After all, everyone came down safely. But in front of them is a very high stone wall. Chu refused and Sister 9 criticized each other. Find a key to open the door. After a search, Chapter 9 discovered the key above the street. Then open the door. People go deep inside. This is a very large tomb. This is son that West Han Million Empress Liu Lin. Liu Lin dreams of turning dragons into fairies. He sent his subordinates to work him to find the dragon cave to build a great tomb. It is said that there is an eternal treasure. At this time, the 2 subordinates go ahead to find the way. Unfortunately, the body collapsed into Chu. Refused to throw the rope out in time. It only saved one person. The other one fell into a corrosive, super acid lake. In the blink of an eye, his body turned into a dry skeleton. It's terrifying. Then they have to stretch the rope so that one by one don't fall into that damn lake. The deeper they go inside, the more they're satisfied. In front of them was a very large Buddha statue. Next to it is a stone soldier statue, very dignified, like wanting to protect something. Than's son saw a 6-headed black jewel. He called out to get it. Because you just need to get enough of these 3. It's the key to the coffin. When you take a few steps up, it's the agency. Countless arrows flying out like rain. After the rain, many soldiers died. But it's not over now. The stone statues again moved their attack towards them. Guns can't help it either. Because guns can't fight rocks. In times of danger, Barla discovered launched Buddha statue. It's the agency. He used the stone to attack me. They did hit 7. Raise the bar near the eyes of the Buddha. When you hit the Buddha in the eye, the stone statue stands still. Everyone gets a little bit of sleep. Then this Buddha is the entrance. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief and climb up the entrance with charcoal. And you take the 6-dimensional black jewel. Let me raise Young Thu to the next door. Everyone was overwhelmed and looking. Because it's all treasure. These wooden figurines must have been a blackmail match. The 2 men are set to pursue immortality. Only pity, it's hard for people inside to see reality. At this time, Chujia is hallucinating. So I saw 7 moons and promised, I will definitely cure you. And Than's son and his subordinates also hallucinated. What you think will be in your mind. Out of the treasure, Ra is only passionate about girls. Everywhere I look, I see a beauty next to me. Only the mule bar and Sister 9 are not hallucinating. Because you and he have no idea. The thoughts in my head are very simple. Sister 9 called everyone to wake up and get out of the illusion. At this time, the name Than's son, after a moment of observation, he jumped up and took the box in the statue's hand. Would down the moment he opened the box. I see it's been 6. That's when the animals appear. The key is to free the little bugs. So they're massively attacking in the direction. They're quick to use dynamite. Tear down the wall to create an escape route for people to run. When a person is moving on a long road, Like a bridge. Then the stones break slowly raw. They found out that this is not a bridge. It's something that's moving. And shout out, everybody run. Now that strange thing is tossing all the way up. Then it gradually appeared, then out. It's the result of the snake having an affair with the dragon. Ra should look at it. The body of the serpent, the head of the dragon looks horrible. The soldiers are standing with us. The dog saw that and fired a gun at him. The angry dragon-headed snake turned towards them and attack. The gun is afraid of death. He screams, shoot it to distract. Without even thinking about the feeling of the mule. The moment she was close to the 10 most deadly births, then Trung refused to use the golden umbrella to stab that snake in the head. When you are knocked down by it, you are thrown out by the mule. But where they're standing is just a crater. Sister 9 immediately threw the rope for 2 people to swing while they're moving. Then the big snake attacked them again. Not as lucky this time as before. They dropped the rope and jumped down. The terrain is too dangerous. It made them both injured and unconscious. The 9-year-old up there saw that. He called on Xiao Thansun's people to save them. His adopted daughter also fell. Then you ignore her life and death. Are you still a man? I got a cold answer from him. No one told you this was a sale. One not to come back. He is the one who has no love. A moment after Juzan and the shout woke up. His arm is now injured. Come close to the bandage. She asked why she risked her life to save me. You said you saved 9. I can't watch you die. Why did you go to Thu Thansun? Xiao Thansun is not a good person. Let me know. I was picked up by him from the dead. Who is he? I know he took advantage of me. But I accept. Wait until you pay off the debt. I will leave him. Go for a while. The 2 of them saw the coffin stand up again. Maybe a funeral. A dragonfly type stand-up burial. Which is in the ancient south. In ancient times there was a kind of magic. Use the living to sacrifice. The blood of children is pure. Maybe they're using these Leo trees. They suck their blood. To nurture the owner here. 7 months, she was picked up by 8 young from the dead like her. Maybe 7 moon also appeared here like them. Mirror bronze casket. There's definitely a vicious corpse. Now the 2 of them saw something strange. That's the village chief coming out of that coffin. The people of Thansun. We finally got to where the big coffin is. They're excited. But we haven't found the last 6-dimensional black jewel yet. At the same time, Mr. Chu and Mr. Sister 9 saw that Mr. Chu was not dead, so she was very happy to run back to you. He was captured by the god who spoke so much. Named THIEN. Sun said that Chu had found the black pearl. The last 6 senses. He held up his gun and told me if I didn't, he will not hold back. Sister 9 quickly stole the gun of the talker. Control him back. But the name THIEN, for achieving the goal he shot. The name says a lot, or call him the foster father, died in everyone's amazement. He told the bar. Adopted fathers take risks, just for one thing. I'm running out of patience this time. Get that jewel out now. Otherwise, don't blame Saugunai accidentally. The sand appeared. He said there's no last piece on my hand. How did you open the coffin? Then he is the brother of Thansun Pepper. Years ago, the 2 of them were pure-hearted and Zhou's master refused. Our fellow disciples of the Sun Taoist. Then the Sanhain called Thu Thansun. Take 2 maps out. I'll open the coffin for you. 10 years ago, I've always studied the sign here. But we still don't understand what it actually does. Leave it to your brother to solve it. 9 death lead saints. It's a way of being a Buddhist monk. It only exists in books. I only heard Master Sun mention it once. The dragon has 9 children but is not born like a dragon. Locking a coffin with a dragon is a cult. The secret of the map might be in the coffin. Chukwok in the northeast of Than Lai in the southwest. They lit candles to destroy Bia Mountain for a search for Nin and Gok to save the people. Hyan San of the table. Chukwok of the paint table. The bar of the paint table. The moment that 3 people, they put 3 6-pointed black jewels on the coffin, then it reacts. The lid of the coffin is open, the lit candle is out. Usually the candle is out. So the Sanhain said, Chu refused to take the black pearl 6 cents to close the coffin. The million Thansun 0. He controls Sister 9 and forces everyone to do what he says. Open the coffin again. When the coffin lid is opened, it's not a million acres inside. It turns out that millions of Mao kings do not want to ascend the throne. It's about reviving my daughter. In the war between millions Mao King and Liu Lin, the girl with the disease is Millions of Mao King Pain does not need to live. Believe in the magic to find the dragon cave lost in the wild. To build a great tomb and to give orders to the sepulchre. To sacrifice a child and every 65 mothers bless. Waiting for the day when my daughter can live again. The power of the devil to chain Dan that saved Lin practitioners
Leave it to the daughter
all
too.
their lives. Xiao Thansun quickly ran to the coffin. I was glad when he saw that it was real. That year Uncle Yang and Uncle Tu went to the grave is to find the cause of Seven Moon's illness. Many children died in such graves. It's because of this stupid feudal lord. I believe my daughter can live again. The village chief rushed over. He's just telling these demons not to touch her. My boss can't protect you, Ra. The village chief is a descendant of Liu Lin, defender of the grave. 7 The moon was sacrificed by him. All the missing children in the wilderness. He killed them all. Thu Thansun took iron chains knit out of the corpse. It won't be long before it disappears. The remains have been sealed for preservation for a long time. The coffin opened, and the gas in the corpse melted away. The flesh also immediately disappears. The village chief was angry. You guys, that made our boss melt the jade. I've got to get you to steal with me. We all have to die in the wilderness. He wants to destroy this place. The ground is shaking. The rocks fall in chaos when the chain disappears. To infiltrate Thu Thansun's people, it makes him look like he's haunted. It looks horrible. He also killed someone. BA3 was also sent back to his grandparents. The sand tells everyone to run away. Let you stop him. But I can't believe his power is so strong. He strangled him and threw a blood bath. His mouth is paralyzed. Chu saw that. He then ran to fight him with the gold. I can't resist either. Now the mule uses a chain to grab his neck. Tell him to stop, but the mountain is no different than the beast. He's going to kill you right now. Sister 9 saw that and jumped in. He was killed too. The death of Sister 9. So Chu refused and the mule joined forces to fight him, but also not fight back. The big snake appeared. Chu refused quickly. Thu Thansun army loaded his life for it. Jazai and San shouted and Chu freight quickly run away. The tomb is about to collapse. But if you say you want to go, let's go. San says we can't. So that these stupid legends. Land transmission again. Your grave has just passed. There's a straight coffin. The village chief came from there. The sky is the ocean and the earth is the sound. The exit must be above the straight coffin. Go quickly, children of the son of Nam. We don't allow explosives. But this time we'll break the rules, to die with this snake. To bring peace to the people. The dead rise again. The living continue to live. It's all about wild ambition. Lost in the wilderness there is no cure. There's only deception and stupidity. 1,000 years later, the village returned to peace. Jukyu and the mule led 7 Nuyet to search for his name. Finally cured. The movie is over. Thank you for following us. See you in the next video.